Okay, so some of you know me, and some of you don't. I do the show Interstellar Frequency, right? And I haven't been able to record in a while at all, and that sucks. That very much sucks. It takes a lot doing it on the computer and everything like that, putting everything, all the sounds, and putting everything together. And I've been stuck, you know, out in the truck. And then my original recording app that I was doing some recording on the fly couldn't do that anymore. And then somehow I found this where I could actually do a video recording and upload it to the tube. Now, neither here nor there. Um, I got $1 million idea. I want to share it with the world. Somebody, please make this happen. I don't care who. I don't care what. I don't care. I don't care about the money. I just want it done. Why? Because it's going to benefit me and about 50 billion other people on the planet, or 7 billion people, or whoever on the planet. Okay, follow me here. I'm a truck driver. Okay, so driving down the highway, you drive in snow. We have a problem. Even though that we've tried to fix this multiple different times, and yet it has never been fixed. Nobody's done it. Nobody's ever done it, and it drives me crazy. We have different ice de-icers and stuff like that that go on the windshield to help with the ice, but yet we still have a problem with it. Okay, so you're driving in the snow. It's colder than you can ever imagine, and while driving, the cold air is hitting the windshield and it's hitting the housing unit for the wiper blade. So yeah, you're in snow or you got stuck in a blizzard snow, right? And the wiper blade comes across the screen. The screen. Let's try this again. Comes across the windshield and it wipes, but then when it comes back down, you have it smeared and then you can't see. So you have to pull your vehicle off to the side of the highway in this truck, car, whatever you're driving, and then you have to get outside and flick the wiper blade, right? And when you do that, now you stop on the side of the highway in the snow where there's ice, and more than likely you can't. There's a big jet going by. More than likely, that's another one that's going to be able to use it really well is the jets. Um, when you pull over on the side of the highway, you're now causing a hazard because you have to flick your wiper blades because you got ice on them. Simple, simple solve, right? There's technology that we have that are in the cars with the windshield or the back window that have the strips, right? Goes across the back and you push a button on your dash and it heats up. Think about that for a second. Okay, are you following me? All we need to do with the technology that we have today is get a little battery, a little lithium ion battery with an actuator, with some sensors, with little computer chips inside there, with also an on and off switch where you can switch it on and off when you don't need it during the summertime and other saves the battery. Switch it on. It's part of the housing unit, the housing unit of the wiper blade, and you end up driving down the highway. The actuator kicks on when the temperature wind chill hits it. It starts freezing. The sensor kicks on, hits the heating elements, melts the ice. Now you don't have to stop your vehicle on the side of the highway because the heating element heats up, right? Well, there's more to that. You could either go multiple different directions. You can either tie it in with your battery, you could turn around and use solar panels on the little solar strips, right? Because I got a watch right here that does solar where it keeps the battery charged from the sunlight. Same thing. little solar strips on there that charge the battery, keeps the battery charged. It kicks on, kicks off, melts the ice. Now you don't have to stop your vehicle to turn around and flick your windshield wiper blades. Ideally, where you want to put this is in the semi trucks. You want to hit the semi trucks. You want to hit the the trains and the aircraft. Have the aircraft, the trains, and the semi trucks use it. Then once that pilot's done, turn around and use it for the general public. We could go buy it at AutoZone or O'Reilly, right? You got a whole marketing thing here that would work. Then you turn around and you set it up for like a 3 year time frame, depending on how long the battery lasts. Because I'm not the engineer. There's another one. Jeez, I'm not the engineer here. Well, I'm just the thinker, or I just got way too much time in a truck driving down the highway, staring outside the windshield. Makes me think a little bit because there's nobody to talk to, right? So you turn around, you do this marketing deal where you have like a 3 year program or 2 year program or whatever. You buy the housing unit, it's about $80 or so, depending on how much the cost of production or whatever. Um, it's on the housing unit. You get a free wiper blade itself from AutoZone. You know, when you buy the unit. So when you buy the unit, you get the actual strip of the blade, which detaches from the housing unit because you can just go purchase the blade by itself, or you could purchase the housing unit that holds the blade to wipe the window. And you pull that out, you put the new blade in, you keep the housing unit on the car or the windshield because it's universal because they all the windshield wipers are pretty much universal nowadays. You turn around once the battery thing is not working anymore and you start having problems, you disconnect it, you take it into O'Reilly or AutoZone, you trade it in, you get a huge discount. Huge discount. This is key. Huge discount on purchasing the new one of the new unit that actually takes care of the ice during the ice storms. And you'll never have to stop your vehicle to reset your blades every time and smack them against the window and everything like that. And then you don't cause a traffic congestion on the side of the highway, and you don't get stuck because those of you that drive know that once it starts snowing, you don't want to stop. You want to keep going. You just you lose your momentum, it's done. It's like that's the ball game, man. So please, 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 anybody out there that's an engineer, you know somebody's an engineer, send them this video, send them this thing so that way it would get done. We can get it out there, get it among the other vehicles. I do not care about the money. It is not about the money. I don't care. I just want it done. I want to use it. I want to use it because I hate stopping the vehicle to flick the windshield wiper blades. Yeah, okay, you're supposed to have, you know, really good window washer fluid stuff, but half the time that doesn't really ever work. It's always a problem. Okay, your defroster system is supposed to work on your car or your truck, and you're blasting your windshield trying to keep the ice off it. But a lot of times when you're in a snowstorm and it's weather that's crazy, it doesn't work. You still have the problem. So if anybody's able to do it, please just do it. it Fund it, get it done, make it happen. That way we all could benefit from it because I don't care about it. I'm not going to take the time to try to patent it and do it. That's why I'm putting a video out there for it. So it's $1 million marketing idea with marketing with it and putting it together. And the most benefits are definitely going to be the aircraft and the trains and the trucks. And a side benefit is the four wheelers out there in the car. So if you happen to do it, if anybody gets this video and they did it, please turn around and spread it. Spread the wealth. Help others. Please just get it done. And if you want to send money my way, great. You could just donate it to the show or something like that. That's fine. I don't care. There's many places to do that all over the website. everywhere. Um, yeah. So hit me up if you know what I'm talking about and you want to talk about it. I'll run down some more ideas by you on that. And hope 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 that works. And side note to the show, uh, yeah, it definitely takes some time to sit down and do the recording of an episode and talk to you guys and everything like that. And being out here in the truck and go and stuff like that, it's just don't it doesn't pay. Hey, look at that. Let there be light. Doesn't pay the bills. It'd be nice, but it doesn't. So I have to pay the bills. So I can't do a show. And secondly, I'd probably be the one individual in the world that would mess with the tube and never collect a dime from the tube because I don't want commercials on my stuff. I will never, ever have a commercial on my stuff, no matter how big I get. I don't care. I ain't do it. That's going to be some lawyer crap in the future, I imagine. That'd be interesting. Um, anyways, good luck. I hope you guys do it and make it happen. And then let me know how it goes or something. That'd be cool. Okay, thanks. See you next time.